This person was backing out in the silver here. And he's making comments about my torture right now going on as they sit there and target this stuff on me over here by the Honolulu airport. This person in the silver here is backing in. There's the sirens. All types of sirens now off in the distance. Honolulu Airport's over in this direction right here. Coming right through there. They use a fan to just gust the waves sometimes from over here on Punch Bowl. Or if I got it facing towards my bed, if I got it facing this way towards me, they use the Honolulu Airport direction. They just rush it right at me, right into my head. All the waves. Right now I'm making a post to Crystal about the living waters. I seen it on her site. And a video I seen about exactly what the mitzvah and what the living waters really were according to culture back then. Some guy was saying Jesus was black the other day, and I was telling him no, he's Jewish. He had to be Jewish. It had everything to do with Jewish customs, Jewish this. Jesus came to his people. His people thought that the Messiah was going to deliver them out of Roman oppression. Jesus wasn't a black man. It says his head and the hairs of his head were white like wool. Well, if his head was white like wool, and his hairs were white like wool, it means his hair was white and his head was white. He was Jewish. He was probably even more olive colored but he definitely wasn't a black man. But anyways, right now I'm being tortured um, by this government stuff. I just seen a video about President Trump being with all these black guys, and there was somebody at one of our churches, the Word of Life over here. Um, Now they're pulling my memory from me. Get it off me! Beaming me in the back of the head again by these goddamn waves. Who's that guy's name? He was bragging about how he was over at Oprah's house, you know. And President Trump had a meeting with him. It's a comedian that does Family Feud right now. He's got a radio show, and he had a thing on there about selling your soul to the devil. Some pastors with him, mocking God and everything. This guy was over at the Word of Life. He picked me right out of the crowd because I was the only one. He's like, "Can you feel it? Can you feel it?" And I was like, "I don't feel nothing, man. I think you're a fake, you know." And Oprah Winfrey denies God, So if you're up here, like I'm thinking, if you're up here bragging you're at Oprah's house, man, some traitor to God, I don't find that appealing. You might have everybody else in the church fooled, but you ain't got me fooled, you know. Well, that guy, uh, they were talking about him having a Masonic meeting up in his 66 floors or whatever, 666 Trump Tower or whatever. Um, that was on the internet for a while, and I just seen over on Desi's site, how she said you won't see this in public, or on the media, how he's with all these black guys. There's a lot with black Muslims and this and that, and just I just think that it's something else. Something doesn't seem right. I think it's there to Masons supposedly hate niggers, right? And that's basically what they say. You know, um, you know, all this stuff with the South and hanging people by the neck, in trees, and all this stuff, and now this. I don't know. There's something about it that doesn't seem right. It's not settling with me. Um, in the meantime, I'm still being just focused right in the back of my head from over in this direction now. So this would be, I'll see, north, south. It would be over here in the east. The east. This is the west over here towards Honolulu Airport. So they got it in all four directions. I'm just being hit real bad right now with these microwaves. This is a record of it right now live in Oahu, Hawaii. Terrorism, the psychotronic microwaves, police involvement with the sirens every time I do a post, religions all around it. I was just doing a post about, my religion, my Christianity, and they're focusing the unpardonable sin in my head with these psychotronic microwaves, programming it into my head now for hours as I try to have a normal day and do this. Other than that, I still got my stuff on the floor. I've been just kind of resting all day. My friend's gone. I pulled some stuff out of the freezer here. I'm going to have hamburger tonight here, some cheeseburgers. That's my plan. I got cheese here. I'm going to have cheeseburgers, chop me up some onion, and have that for dinner. I bought some tomatoes yesterday, over there at Safeway. I got some bread finally. That's what I'm going to do, as I'm being tortured here by the American government, in somebody else's house, waiting for housing. And ever since I tried to get housing now, it's been escalating. So that's what they do.